Well, let's start the vlog early today. Okay, it's about 2:30 in the morning. Actually, it's going to be 2:30 in a few minutes. And I'm doing the Early Birds Transcontinental Net. I've already got 26 stations. And I have worked about... Hold on about stupid camera angle. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'll talk about that later, how many states I've worked this morning so far. I've got to get back to the radio in just a minute, but I'm doing the pre-net for the Early Birds Transcontinental Net. Anybody who's a ham radio operator, we're on 3.940 megahertz on the lower sideband on the 80 meters. And we go from 1:30 Central Time to 3:30 for the pre-net, 3:45 to 5 a.m. on the formal net. So come and join us. Anyway, that's the start of my day here in the Crawford House. Episode 3 of John and Friends. My mom just texted me. It is about 4:30 in the morning, and I am having to take Mom's trash to the road. She forgot to pick it up. Okay, it's dark. I'm sorry. What a nasty camera angle. I'll be back to you in just a minute. And yeah, Mom just texted me back, said good night. She forgot to take her garbage out. We put it by the side of the road. She texted me about 4:30 to let me know she forgot to take her trash to the road. So there it is. Anyway, it's 4:30 in the morning, and dadgummit, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. I gotta take Candy to the vet. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Here is my list of people that I worked this morning. I worked 15 states, everything ranging from Missouri and Kentucky and Tennessee, North Carolina, West Virginia, New York, Florida, Ohio, Indiana, Maryland, and a few other states I've forgotten already. That's what we had on the Early Birds this morning. Not as dark as it was before. So here we go. Paula wants sausage biscuits, and Haley wants donuts, and I want sausage muffins. If I sound a little sleepy, that's because I am. But it's not too hard to travel this morning. I can see where I'm going at least. So let's go get some breakfast. In about an hour and a half, actually in about 2 hours, I've got to take Candy over to get her shots today. So we're going to be posting a video over to Candy's life about her shots. It's Wednesday morning. It's a pretty nice walk. It's about 68 degrees here. Pretty comfortable. Not a lot to say this morning. I'm just tired. I'm also craving breakfast, so that's what we're doing today. Oops. Here we go. I'll be back once I get out of the store. All right, we got breakfast. It is probably 5:40 in the morning now, and a nice young lady by the name of Miss Danae helped me get my breakfast. We've got some donuts, chocolate milk, biscuits, and muffins. So we're heading home. I'll take you guys out in the kitchen and show you what we bought here in just a minute. But I gotta get home first. Here's the plan today. I gotta take Candy to the vet in a couple of hours. And then I've got to teach this afternoon until about 7 o'clock. And then we'll make some dinner. We'll see what happens after that. We're almost home now. I live right down the hill from the Speedway. Anyway, thank you to Miss Danae for picking me up my breakfast this morning so that I don't have to struggle and look for it. Here we go. We're almost home, so I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, it's about 5:45 in the morning, and the family's looking forward to breakfast. We've got some breakfast sandwiches from Speedway, and we got some donuts. We got 2 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, and 2 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins, a couple of chocolate milks for Paula and Haley, and some donuts. So it's time for breakfast. All right, good morning. This one is for Candy's Life channel and for my personal vlog. So we're gonna take Candy over to get her shots. I am so tired I can't even think right now. I wanna keep this, she's in her bag. I don't think you can see that. You kinda can. Anyway, we're gonna take her over and get her shots, and she's gonna get groomed. And then they're gonna call us when she's ready to come home. So let's take a walk. I am a zombie this morning. I'm so tired I can't even think. I stayed up all night on the radio, and now it's time to take her to go. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am a zombie. So they're gonna see that. Here we go, let's take a little walk. It's a nice sunny Wednesday morning. Candy, by the way, is 2 years old, and this is her 3rd round of vaccinations. We worry about this crap because she's so tiny. They say dogs can react to this stuff, especially dogs this little. So we're hoping that everything will be, uneventful, and that she'll just have a good day. So let's see, here we go. I'm gonna pull in here. And I think they're here. I'm not sure. They said to bring her in around 8. So that's what we did. Darn glare, it's hard for me to tell where I'm at this morning. All right, we're going in. Let's see what's going on over here at Dr. Kim's office. Oh, they're open. Thank goodness for that. All right, we're gonna cut it off for a minute. There's Pete. She's down for her shots, and they know what's up. So we're gonna head on home, and we'll be back in a little bit. They said she's gonna be here a little while, so we're gonna walk on back home, and it's time to go to sleep. I am tired. Oops. Ow. Anyway, she was excited to be here. She started barking as soon as she heard people here in the office, and they know exactly what's up. So it's gonna be sometime afternoon before I can pick her up. So I'm gonna go home and get a little bit. Well, it's about noon, and they have just texted me from Dr. Kim's office to say that she's ready. So we're gonna walk on over there and pick her up. Ugh, got a little bit of sleep anyway. I'm not quite as drowsy, but it is still hot out here. Welcome to Tennessee summers. Okay, so far so good. Doesn't look like it's going to be crowded. At least I hope not. Here we are. Let's see what we got.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey.
How are you?
There's Amelia. She's on YouTube.
Hey, Dylan.
How did she do?
She did really well. Leanne did her groom today, but she always does really good for us.
I'm surprised because she's usually terrible with us.
Oh, goodness. Well, she always does really good with us.
Well, it is now about 15 after 7 on May 22nd, 2019. I told Paula, with everything that we got going on today, that today was going to be one very interesting day to vlog, and so far it has been. I had to start with pre-net on the early birds early this morning, and I actually had decent traffic, so it wasn't so bad. It's always hard when there's nobody on. And then, while I'm sitting outside reading, Mom texts me, and we did the garbage cans. You all saw that. And then I had to take poor little Candy to the vet to get her shots, and she, when I left for work, was absolutely miserable. And I'm going to be covering that in just a little bit. And then while I was teaching today, a gentleman who I teach the violin brought me this wonderful looking cake. So we're going to serve that for our dessert tonight. So yeah, this has been a very, very interesting day to vlog. I better go check on Candy and see how she's doing, and I'll come back with a little report. I don't know if I'll put her on camera. She's probably not going to feel like being on camera today, so I'll be back. Anyway, yeah, we're going to check out this cake and see what we think of it. All right, well, just went in and checked on the puppy dog, and she's not as droopy as she was. At least I don't think. Anyway, she seems like she still doesn't feel like the best in the world, and she's a little ouchy. Excuse me. Wow. But I'm doing something here that I never do. I swore I'd never do it if I had a pet. I actually cooked a piece of chicken for my dog. I swore I would never cook for my dog, but they say a little bit of grilled chicken. I'm not going to give her all this because she's so tiny. I might cut it up into little bitty pieces and add it to her dog food to tempt her to eat it, because when she doesn't feel good, she doesn't want to eat. But I can tempt her into getting something. She had some clear broth earlier. She was really enthusiastic about that, so I feel good about the fact that she's taking some stuff, and I think she's going to be all right. But we worry these little dogs can react to those kinds of immunizations all the time, and you just want to keep a close eye on it. So I think I'm going to cut up this chicken breast, and then we'll give that to her and see how she does with it. This is her veterinarian recommended dog food. Oh, I'd have to go back and look at the name of it again, but it's a GI formula, and I'm only going to put a very tiny bit of this cut into tiny pieces and mix it in here real good. The best trainers and veterinarians say that a little bit of chicken, a little bit of grilled or boiled chicken, is good when a dog is feeling poorly. And if a dog is feeling bad, to entice them, put something very smelly, very enticing in with their food. And I am a firm believer in no people food, because your dog can get pancreatitis or whatever. But in a case like this, where she's convalescing from something, I don't mind throwing in just a little bit of this chicken. There is less than an ounce. It looks like a lot in this little bitty bowl, but that is going to be the rest, and I'm going to put that in a baggie in a few minutes for the next couple of days. Oops, little towel there. Anyway, I'm going to put that in a baggie and put it in the refrigerator and mix that slowly in with her food so that she'll be enticed to eat. And chicken is a very good option for that. I've been told that by at least 2 veterinarians. Guys, well, this has been one interesting day to vlog. She's looking around down here. She looks like somebody that's just had her shots and is all droopy. She's doing real good. Don't go over there. Anyway, it's been an interesting day, and for my Candy's Life viewers, sorry there wasn't more footage of her in the videos today. She was so pooped and didn't feel so good, and I just didn't really want to put her through all that today. But she looks like she's doing real good. So for my Candy's Life viewers, thanks for checking all of that out, and I'm sure glad that she's feeling better. And I guess that's the end of it for today. Get out of that corner. That's not where I want you. I should block that off, shouldn't I, guys? But I'm just kind of letting her run for a minute, and I'm watching her real close. Anyway, yeah, she's talking to me. She looks like somebody she was puny when we brought her home this morning. What do you got? Get away from there. No, you don't need what's over there. You don't. No, you don't. But anyway, there she is, feeling a whole lot better. I'm going to grab her and pick her up and take her upstairs before she gets herself into trouble, because this area isn't really as puppy-proofed as I'd like. But she's looking real good. Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for watching.